Hey there, we're close to downtown Wichita, and pretty cool thing here. This is the Keeper of the Plains, and it's a huge statue. It's really cool at night. Right around through here, about 7 o'clock in the winter time and the fall, they do a fire show right in front, and in the summer it happens at 9 o'clock. But it's pretty cool to come out here at night. This whole suspension bridge is lit up. You can kind of feel it bounce just a little bit when you walk across this, but this, you can kind of walk around this Indian. So we're gonna go across this bridge. Here's a little map, and you can see we're gonna go across this, and we're actually over on this side, but we're gonna go down to this Veterans Plaza as well. The statue is massive, and you can see where Wichita has kind of embraced it all over. You actually see little Keeper of the Plains all over the place, but it's big. And this suspension bridge is pretty cool. Give you a view of the river. A lot of jogging trails, running trails, walking trails. This is the Exploration Museum over there. Kind of a science museum, and then they have a little miniature golf trail there. Kind of like a little waterfall over there. You can hear there's a bunch of geese. So over here, you can see that sign. I'll zoom in here. Mid-America All Indian Center. It's just a Indian cultural center where you can kind of learn some things. I haven't been in it, but it is something that I'd like to visit. Just won't be able to do it this trip. Here's just kind of explaining the Plains Indians. Oh, I do hear the music now. Real faint. They got some cameras up there. Music is real faint coming out of that little speaker down there. But I've heard it in here before where it's a lot louder than what it is now. Let's see if we can hear that. But I've heard it a lot louder than that before. Pretty cool. Sure, it's all part of this, and those gates are locked. It's kind of little round area here. Sun's trying to peek out here. You can see these just massive rocks that they've placed there. Kind of funny. I wonder if those geese know when to get out when those fires happen at night. Like if they blow a horn or somebody comes by before they actually do something. I don't know. I think that's another speaker right there. You can see there's a pigeon up there. That guy's way up there. This is all lit up. It's lit up really nice. Kind of like in a yellow light. The actual chief. But man, you talk about, they don't blow some kind of horn or something like that, and they just kind of set up there, and then they just light the fire. It's one cooked goose. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? I hope you're a friendly goose. You're a pooping goose, I see. Obviously they like those little spots, so, because there's another one, not actually in it, but I don't know. Just to give you kind of a better picture of this Indian. This is something that they put on their travel brochures and everything about Wichita, visiting Wichita. And it really is something to see that fire come out. See how big that is? All these little cables. Sometimes there's a lot of people on this, especially more so like at night. Just to kind of give you a reference where we are, that's the Keeper of the Plains, the gigantic Indian and suspension bridge. You walk down this trail. Come up this way, and that's the Exploration Museum. And right up here is the Troll of Wichita. And if you look down in this grate, you'll see him. They light him up at night so you can see him. But look down in here. Don't want to drop my phone or anything in that, but you can see kind of his legs down there. And they got him chained to it because they've had problems with people stealing him. See his face? And his hand. I think you can see part, if you walk down through there, you can see that grate. There's another grate down there. But yeah, the Troll of Wichita. Kind of a hidden odd thing in Wichita. So you wonder how many people walk over this and come read this sign and never know that this guy is right down there. And if you look on his shoulder, he's got a little frog on his shoulder. Pretty cool though. This is Veterans Plaza. It's kind of a memorial to veterans. It's pretty neat. They've got several monuments here, memorial type things. See these guys? They're kind of dark. Pretty neat little memorial here. Whole thing explaining a little bit about Vietnam. Pretty neat though. So this is the Operation Freedom Memorial. You can kind of see some American Legion posts and some bricks that have been purchased by family members honoring a loved one, someone's service. Kind of some things on here. There's a center here. Pretty neat memorials that they have in this park. If I go too much up, the light kind of interferes with it, but it's all about people from Kansas here. Dedicated to all Marines. And this is right next to it for Navy Hospital Corpsmen. It's a close connection between Marines and Corpsmen. That is the Korean War Memorial that they have here. Of course, you can see some flags here. And then a little bit talking about each branch and some of the involvement. It's just a big memorial here. It's kind of hard to see because of the sky. Really neat memorial though. Kansas Korean War Memorial. Right here at Veterans Plaza, Wichita, Kansas. And then this is the front part of it. We came the back way through Keeper of the Plains, so. But you may come from somewhere out here parked. And that's showing Korea, North and South Korea. I think it's really neat how they've done this. It's kind of a feel of like something you might see over there. Really nice. American Gold Star Mothers. Some benches here with some names on it, who they're in honor of. Dedicated to those lives affected by Vietnam. There's a big V here. Pretty moving memorial. Home front memorial. You can see kind of just a little path here. POWMIA. And then this is for Purple Heart recipients. Dedicated to all the men and women wounded in our wars. Just a reminder that freedom is not free. Right there. The other part here. You can see some stuff on the back side. It's kind of hard to read when you're on camera, but this is dedicated to the mariners of World War II, the Merchant Marines, and their role that they played during World War II. See that? It's kind of something that their service was needed, and they did their duty as well. Actually, I have a great uncle that was in the Merchant Marines in World War II. Only one of the family. So we had others that were Navy and Army Air Corps at the time, Marines and stuff like this. This is a torpedo, submarine torpedo. What you may not know is there's actually legislation that says that all 50 states have to have a submarine memorial of some sort. So some states may tie it into the like a submarine that they actually have in that state, but there's no submarine here in Kansas. So this is the one memorial that they have to fill by that legislation. But this is big. You can actually come up and touch this one. Pretty big submarine torpedo here, in case you want to see what kind it is. See the back side. I don't think these turn from what I remember. No. Pretty cool. Think of something like that coming through the water at you. Would be pretty scary if you could see it if you're on a surface ship and then that comes up. But little thing here. Memory of the crew members that lost their lives on U.S. submarines after World War II. And then here's some of the crew that was on this particular submarine. This is one that never made it back. This right here is for remembering Pearl Harbor. And then just sort of a tally of wounded and casualties. Pretty cool though. It's the World War II memorial. Seems like they're constantly adding something here. American Revolutionary War Memorial. Different flags that have flown for the United States and even before the United States. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool memorial that they have here in Wichita, and you can kind of walk around and see quite a bit. Just a short walk. It's free to see. Just kind of enjoy the trails and get a little exercise.